As a result of rising demand in its final markets and successful cost reduction initiatives, Caterpillar Inc. is in a strong position for future expansion. They have a healthy cash flow and are constantly investing in new products, services, and digital projects, which bode well for their future growth. So if you're wondering why Bill Gates has billions in Caterpillar, here's why. First, Caterpillar Inc. is one of the largest companies on Earth and has been acknowledged by multiple investors. The Bill Gates Foundation holds 7.35 million Caterpillar Inc. shares, making it the portfolio's fourth largest asset. The 7.35 million Caterpillar shares owned by the foundation are currently worth approximately $1.7 billion. Caterpillar Inc. produces heavy machinery for construction, mining, and other industries. Stay tuned because we'll be discussing Caterpillar Inc.'s clientele and how the sectors they operate in impact Caterpillar later in this video. As of June 24, 2022, Caterpillar was listed at number 73 on the Fortune 500 list, with a market valuation of $98.94 billion. Scope of Caterpillar Inc. business. Also, Caterpillar has what Warren E. Buffett would call a broad economic moat, or substantial competitive advantages. This is one reason Bill Gates is optimistic about the company. When it comes to recognizable brand names, Caterpillar is at the top of the list. This enables the corporation to maintain a high cash flow and dividend payments through rough patches in the sector. Caterpillar has maintained a steady stream of dividend payments for many years. Since its inception in 1925, the firm has distributed a yearly cash dividend to its owner and has distributed a quarterly dividend since 1933. Caterpillar has increased its annual dividend distribution for shareholders for the past 21 years, and the company has more than doubled its dividend payment over the past decade. In the future, we'll continue to monitor the progress of Caterpillar and how it does with dividend payments, so subscribe to our channel and get access to our following videos. Customers and their impact. Now, the mining and construction companies are two of Caterpillar's most important consumer bases, and both of these businesses are very cyclical. When things are good, companies often look to increase their footprint and invest in technology upgrades to boost output. During downturns, customers are less likely to invest in expanding their businesses or buying new equipment, leading to fewer sales for Caterpillar. This factor in turn accurately depicts the cyclical nature of Caterpillar's business. For instance, sales and profitability for Caterpillar fell dramatically during the Great Recession, and they fell even more dramatically in 2015 and 16 due to poor commodity prices. However, regardless of how well or poorly operations are going, these cyclical businesses always have a window of opportunity to get back on track. Although that would depend on the firm's capability, Caterpillar Inc. has proven that. Caterpillar's increasing revenue demonstrated this after the backlash the pandemic had on the economy. We'll be going into detail on that subject in a moment.
Noted.
Caterpillar's Q2 financial results. Caterpillar announced its second quarter financial results for the fiscal year 2022 on August 2nd. This quarter covered the period from April 1st to June 30th, 2022. Sales for the period totaled $14.3 billion, up 10.5% over the $12.9 billion recorded in the previous quarter. The construction industry grew by 7%, the resource industry by 16%, and the energy and transportation sector by 15%. In addition, according to the Caterpillar investor website, third quarter 2022 sales and revenues increased 21% to $15 billion, and 2022 profit per share of $3.87, adjusted profit per share of $3.95. Considering the improvement, it is remarkable that Caterpillar was able to weather the economic storm brought on by COVID-19. We'll talk more about the impact of COVID-19 on Caterpillar later in this video, so stay tuned. Bill Gates believes in Caterpillar's ability to make profit, so it only makes sense that he would have billions there. Increased revenue in 2022. Again, the increase in Caterpillar revenue in 2022 was primarily due to increased sales volume and better price realization. Because dealer stock levels dropped more precipitously in the second quarter of 2021 than in the second quarter of 2022, the latter quarter saw higher sales volume due to the influence of changes in dealer inventories. Caterpillar's operating profit margin decreased slightly to 13.6% compared to last year. There was a significant increase in adjusted earnings per share, which came in at $3.18 compared to $2.60 at the same time the previous year. A lower effective tax rate and fewer outstanding shares contributed to this. During the quarter, Caterpillar paid out $1.7 billion to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases, bringing the company's total cash to $6.0 billion.
Nice.
COVID-19 impact. Now, Profits dropped by over 40% in 2020 as the COVID-19 pandemic overshadowed concerns about the future of international trade. Caterpillar saw a drop in demand, and retailers responded by holding back on stock. The company appears to be back on track despite the possibility of more fluctuating outcomes. In 2022, we anticipate increased profits. Over the next few months, we expect a 5% increase in earnings per share. This shows considerable restraint in light of the cyclical nature of the company and Caterpillar's capacity for expansion. Also, over the next few years, we anticipate a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 8% for dividends. What do you think about our forecast? Share your opinions in the comment section. We would love to hear from you.
I see.
In terms of quality, Caterpillar is a major participant in the markets it serves, with a name instantly recognizable worldwide. Caterpillar is less vulnerable to economic fluctuations because of its global reach and diverse market sectors. When you think about it, it's really less surprising why Bill Gates has billions in Caterpillar. The world is gradually depleting resources to produce power, destroying the climate, and will eventually be our undoing. Thankfully, Bill Gates has some solutions. If you're interested, watch our next video, how Bill Gates' TerraPower nuclear project plans to solve the world's power supply problems.